Hello, it's TipTop Tuesday. It's November 26th, and I'm going to invite some friends. Let's see who's around. And there we go. The topic today is something that I was talking to a couple friends about, and I was listening to them talk, and I was also feeling the same way. Last week, there was a lot of emotion going on. Lots of little things to process, really happy times, really like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened kind of thing, some middle of the ground. And as I was listening to them talk and realized I was feeling exactly the same way last week, or really any week, I recognized what a human experience that is. What a human experience to have lots of different emotions, lots of feelings during the day, any day. I started thinking about children and how children also have lots of different emotions and different ways of feeling. And as I started thinking about it, they were also explaining to me their strategies. Their strategies, if they're feeling a little down, is maybe go for a walk, do a little meditation, do a little dance, sing a song, whatever. Obviously, they're more physical, but there's other things a person can do too. Take a bubble bath. So I was pondering that and thought, wow, as when we're children and we're kind of in a snappy mood for no particular reason, oftentimes parents would say, why don't you guys go outside and run? You'll feel a lot better. And you did. Or why don't you do a project? You'll start feeling better. And you did. And I realized that as children, we get a pass to have a variety of emotions. And somewhere along the line, it feels like in our culture, what's happened is we have set up this standard that is like, like that, which is kind of boring. But it's also not very realistic. And so what happens, at least with the people I know, is not only we are having lots of emotions, we're analyzing those emotions. Oh, I got in a bad mood. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. I woke up kind of in a testy mood. Blah, da, da. Or whatever. But the point is, so what? The here and now is, this is the mood you're in, and you have some strategies to get out of it, whatever it is. If it's, the same thing with, too high of a mood and you start fantasizing, oh, this is all going to be great, blah, blah, blah. It's just taking things in, grounding yourself, walking with your feet when you're starting to feel like, oh my gosh, this is so fabulous, but you're not grounded when you're doing that. So we all have, in the highs and lows and the emotions, ways to cope with things. And my bottom line today is, and someone's here, but I don't know who it is. My bottom line today is emotions are normal. We have lots of emotions all during the day. There isn't necessarily a reason why we're having these feelings, nor do we need to really know what the reason is. Rather, we just kind of sit with them, acknowledge them, breathe them in, maybe go for a walk or something, problem solve how to get out of the mood if it's a bad one, or problem solve how we can ground ourselves if we're just like running around with our heads cut off. But all of those things is very normal human being behavior. Nothing to be analyzed or discussed. Normal human being behavior. Look at children. They do that stuff all the time and we accept it. So that's my message today. As human beings, we don't have to understand ourselves. We just have to be with ourselves. So that's the message today. And also in the United States, tomorrow or Thursday is Thanksgiving. It's our Thanksgiving month. And for the people that are in the States, happy Thanksgiving. And for the people that aren't, have a great Thanksgiving anyway, without the official date. So that's it. And see you next week. Take care.